Hey everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good day, and we're going to talk about a lot of different things. We're going to be talking about obviously the looks token, the new marketplace. We're going to be talking about the NFT space, what's going on, why gas is so high, if we're in a bull run, if we're in a bear market. We're not in a bear market, I'll tell you that right now. But gas is just extremely high right now, so not a lot of NFT buys because everyone's trying to claim the looks token. If you guys don't know what the looks token is, it's a token you can claim on looksrare.org if I'm not mistaken. 100% safe, already verified, been reviewed on Twitter. You have to like list the NFT and then you claim your token. It's sitting at $2.21 right now. It's free money practically. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things. Let's just, first of all, you guys know me. The beginning of the stream, I like just hanging out for a second, getting to know everybody, and then yeah, I'd love to talk about NFTs, the whole market, and everything, anything you guys want to, sniping, whatever you want. Right now, I wanted to do a live sniping session, but gas is just so ridiculous right now that I literally can't. You know, gas is sitting at 400 Gwei. Right now, no NFTs are pumping. But if you guys refer to one of my tutorials on Twitter, whenever gas is 400 Gwei, right? When gas is sitting this high, this is a good opportunity to buy dips. The reason is because some people that list, right? They're not paying attention to gas, right? So when they're listing, there's always X amount of listers and X amount of buyers. No matter what the Gwei is, it's always X amount of listers, X amount of buyers, right? It's variable. X amount of buyers will alter hard when gas is high. No one's buying right now, but there's always people listing, and these people listing will continue to undercut because they're scared. So what happens is whenever Gwei starts to slow down from 400 to around 100, these people already fucked themselves. They undercut. These people are still scared to buy, so these are good buying opportunities to buy rebounds, which I'll be looking for myself. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. So you don't have to snipe in a bull run, or not a bull run, but you don't have to snipe when momentum is high. You can also snipe things when gas is high on strong projects, right? I mean, it makes sense. I've done it so many times. It's a valid trading strategy that nobody really talks about. But I wanted to do a live sniping session, but gas is just ridiculous. So like, I'm not gonna be able to snipe anything or make a profit at all. But I can give you examples of how to snipe. So things are meant to be. What's up, Kilano? Yeah, but yeah, first of all, like I said, I really just want to talk to chat. Oh, I can see this. Wait, what? Watch chat. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Now I can see all the messages. So we're just gonna hang out for a second, about 2, 3, 4, 5 more minutes or so, and then we'll go on forward. Low brains. I like low brains. So many projects releasing today. They might do bad, might do good, because everyone's trying to claim this fucking token. That's honestly what's happening right now. What's Ethereum at? Art Blocks is popping off too. 215 sales. Ethereum back at is at 3,000. God, if we break below 3,000, it's gonna be a nightmare. We really did, but I don't think we did. No, we haven't. Okay. We got really close to it. Oh no, we did. Okay, I thought we did. Okay, so we're sitting at 3,000 right now. We're seeing, hopefully we just see nice support at 3,000. To be honest, if we break below 3,000, it's gonna be a nightmare. What's your opinion on holding looks long term? At that point, you're basically what looks is you are betting on the platform to succeed. There's a lot of big buys going in, a lot of smart money going in as well. And there's an opportunity for looks to capture some of OpenSea's market share if the platform is successful, if they can incentivize buyers. So, but give me like 2, 3, 4, 5 more minutes before we talk about projects. I see PX Quest. Yeah, I'm minting PX Quest. Yes. When does PX Quest come out? Is it out? Wait, is PX Quest out right now? I'm whitelisted, so I just want to double check. It's out right now? Is that why Gwei's also fucking ridiculous? E 2.0. I've heard things that yes, it's gonna help gas, but ultimately, not gonna matter. So that's what I've heard. I've heard today at 4 p.m. PST. Okay. 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay. That's good. 5.5 hours. Okay. Gas is, yeah, gas is gonna stay at 200 plus at this rate. I think so too. But as long as it's not 400, like, I'm cool with it. PPA is gonna pop off too. Is PPA minting today? Dude, if all the good projects are minting today, fuck, that's gonna suck. Why not Twitch today? I stopped doing Twitch. I want to do YouTube because it reaches like more of an organic audience. It's gonna take some people. It's gonna take some getting used to, which sucks. But I think overall it's better. And then it's also recorded automatically and uploaded so people can just review it. God, everything's hell, man. Like the thing is when projects align, like, dude, projects need to understand, like, yo, like whoever did like whether it's PX Quest or PPA, like y'all need to correlate dates with each other. Cause like fuck, man, fuck this. Nobody's trying to pay that much for gas all day. Cyber Gorillas, so you're an advisor for them? Yeah, I mean, I like the project, I like the fundamentals. It's just on their ability to execute. I can't just go in there and tell them what to do. As far as the project, you know, like I can't just go in there and be like, yo, this is how you do. Oh, my bad. I can tell them what to do, but it's their job to go do it, right? They set out a roadmap. It's their job to complete it. WGMI interface is fucking gonna, it's gonna pop off. It's gonna pop off 100%. Tiny Kingdoms, I got fucking rugged on that. Ward Out Weapon, I didn't sell all of mine. I minted mine. I still have a few. Let me check. I don't know how many I have actually. Oh, not world. I said world and weapon, woman and weapon. Sorry. Yeah, I have these 4 right now. I have a rare. Two of these are rares. I forgot which ones. I'm just kind of holding them. Because we've seen it dip below 0.2 and now it's a 0.3 and it probably will fly. I think, like, long term. Daniel sold his fucking punk to buy looks, which is crazy. I sold my OX fams, dude. I sold all of mine, like, I think right before the new year. Fuck, I spent $10,000 on that. I got rugged up, probably one of the hardest. Sucked. Would love to see some examples sniping off IC tools charts and how to find whale wallets to track. So with whale wallets, you can use Nansen or other tools. Sniping off IC tool chart is impossible right now because Gwei is so high. And there's not enough sales. So when I sniped, so there's 2 different ways to snipe. You can snipe long term or short term, right? If you predict that essentially the project will, you know, go long term up, like, you know, over days, you can technically snipe here, right? But I snipe with momentum, as I spoke before. I snipe whenever sales are high, whenever there's like 300, 400, 500 sales. I talk about this all the time, is if the price is 0.10 and you see an influx of sales of like 200 plus, right? You can assume that the price is going to hit at least 0.15. A lot of people would like list their rares, right? Pre-pump before this 200 plus sale. They list their rares for like 0.18 to 0.20, right? And this is where you can snipe to 0.18 because it's only 0.03 above floor, and you're able to essentially flip this for potentially 0.30. So I gave an example on my Twitter. This is a really good thread of how to do it, and there you go. So when things are flying, let's say 0.05, that's an example, 0.12. And there's shit on IC tools, right? This is a 15-minute thing, 50 sales set, 57 sales, which is around 200 sales an hour. You can assume that the momentum will keep picking up, the price will keep rising. So, okay, so it's an example of how to buy. Wait, what? Oh, here it is. Oh, sorry, I've included all the screenshots. So what I do is I find a low supply rare attribute trait. What this means is I don't snipe rarity, I snipe traits. A lot of people like me, they buy only traits. They want to buy something cool like a crown trait or a VR trait. So this example was a VR trait. It was one of the lowest. Vision has 9 supply, which is going to be extremely high floors. Blue eyeshadow, purple eyeshadow. No one's really buying this because who the fuck cares about eyeshadow? VR would be the next second coolest trait. So low supply. Right here is an example. If the floor is 0.15 for 1.145, and there's a rare right near floor. I buy this one. You can assume if the floor goes from 0.145 to 0.19 that these two will get bought, and then boom, you have a floor of 0.3 to 0.35. And this is exactly what happens right here. Update VR floor is now 0.35, could go even higher potentially. This was already bought. The next floor is 0.35. You can see right here it was bought. So this is an example of it working. It went to 0.18. This got bought. You can see right here it's owned by person, and now the floor is 0.35. So you use momentum to your advantage, because what happens is the people that have their shit listed be pre-pump are either sleeping or they're not paying attention, and the shit pumps out of nowhere, which is why I don't list things. I don't like having things listed. So that's an exact example of it working. And I did this with my X-Punk. I flipped it from 1.898 to 5.85 over a few days. It's the same thing applies when it's a day trend, right? When it's multiple day trends. Yep, Peggy. Yep, when volume starts slowing down, keep an eye on that activity tab. Yes. So if you're getting into a momentum trade flip, like Assault was saying, also a really good person to follow on Twitter. Pay attention to activity tab. If you're seeing sales and momentum slowing down, you need to be really cautious, because what can happen is, like, people, remember, there's always X amount of listers per time frame and X amount of buyers. If the buyers are obviously buying less and there's way more listers, especially with momentum, you know, it'll slow down essentially, and then you're kind of just stuck with a liquid JPEG. That's why you need to just like flip things with momentum or overall trend. Isn't it okay to list something if you want to be more hands-off? Yeah, it's okay to list things if you want to be more hands-off. I'm just active all the time. I'm on 16 hours a day, so I keep up with the market the whole day. But if you're busy and you're just looking to list and be disciplined as a trader, go ahead and list. Valid strategy for post-reveal of new mints. Post-reveal, just snipe, you know, like just try to find rares near floor. You just need to understand how traits work. Wunks, I like Wunks because of a purpose. They're building a fucking insane tool that's gonna allow artists to like come up with their, you know, their sticky note character or their pen character with attributes, right? Like they're able to draw, and they can't find a developer, and they could just publish their NFT. So I love it, and not on OpenSea, using OpenSea. So Rugburn tools, yeah. So if you guys didn't know, we are partnered with Rugburn tools for Rugburners. Sorry, the NFT Rugburn NFT. It's anti-rug.tools. They're building insane tools. It's right now beta testing. They have two tools, a rarity tool and a portfolio tool. You can access either or by owning a Rugburn or owning a Llama boost, but they plan to expand this way more. I have a great Medium article talking about this, of all the tools they're having. So I'm gonna link you guys. So I'm not here to show shit for an hour because that's weird. But you guys can read more there if you guys are interested in more tools and a better ecosystem. Both are great NFTs to own, Rugburner or Llamaverse, Llama Boost. They're going to build a portfolio tool. They got that out right now. Rarity Sniper, they have that out right now. They're building a tax tool, volume tracker, wallet tracker, where it alerts you when people are buying. You can select it to whoever you want. Quick buy options and so much more. That's just a tip of the iceberg. But there's a bunch of free tools to use. Guys, okay, let me be 100% transparent. I'm gonna be 100% transparent, right? You don't need to pay for information. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna tell you guys buy an NFT to get information. You don't need to pay for information. There's information on Twitter, information on YouTube that can get you guys money, and there's free tools all the time that can get you guys money. When you join communities that are paid and you're joining tools that are paid, you're essentially upgrading the quality of it, right? So if you're new starting out, don't feel the need to join a fucking alpha group. If you're brand new, just find a group of friends and learn, right? Find some free tools and use the tools. Icy tools is fine. I have Nansen. I paid fucking like $1,000 for it. I don't know how, actually, I have no idea. And I use fucking Icy all the time. Icy is great for momentum trading. It tells you things that are pumping within an hour chart. You can also click on it and it gives you more information regarding this. It tells you average price. It tells you like holders, like a bunch of different shit. Like this is a great tool to use for free. You don't feel the need to pay for shit. Free tools are good enough. I use free tools all the time. But yeah, but what I am saying is like, yes, there are paid discords, and if you have the extra disposable income, yes, join one. It's well worth it, in my opinion. But I do want to be transparent. Like, if you're new to the space and you only have 500 bucks, don't use all that money to join a group or, you know, pay for a tool. But yes, there's a bunch of fantastic groups. You have Salt's group, you have my group, you have Rugburn, you have Kaiju Kings, you have the Illuminati, you have Scourge, you have fucking Night Owls. There's a bunch of good groups you guys can join. You have Cheetahs. That's not out. Your thoughts on Disto Apes currently? Floor is currently 0.2. I like Disto Apes because the floor kind of held its reveal. You know? After reveal, it pumped up a little bit and it dipped back down, and now it's holding at 0.2. They have fantastic connections in the space. And, you know, I'm pretty bullish on Disto Apes. I own 3. Neo Tokyo, I love Neo Tokyo. Neo Tokyo is gonna fucking conquer crypto gaming just because the people behind it, the people involved, and the amount of funding they have. It's gonna be, I'm so bullish on Neo Tokyo. I don't even have a fucking Neo Tokyo. Most useful tools for NFTs. I just like using, I don't mean, I can probably research a YouTube, or my bad, not YouTube. I can probably research tools. I use different tools. I use Mobi, I use Icy, I use Rugburn, I use Nansen. There's a lot of other tools I used to use that I don't remember, so I can make a YouTube video talking about it. Maybe like top 10 tools, free and paid. I can do that. How do alpha groups work if the majority are just random people who bought a pass, for example? It's because people that are investing into something, right, for example, are probably, number one, they have disposable income and they're involved in this space a lot. Like, people that are in alpha groups aren't here like with 2 hours of knowledge a day. They're usually involved like 12 hours plus a day. Where do you see Sappy Seals floor now is 0.5. I've been invested in Sappy Seals since 0.08. I am super bullish on Slappy Seals. Sappy Seals. I'm super bullish on Sappy Seals future. How do you sell something that's 10% rarity, not 1%? That's I mean, it depends on the market, right? Like, it depends. I don't define that. You just list it. I mean, that's how you sell it. But if you want to reword your question, I actually don't understand it. Rugburner, dude, Rugburn's fantastic. Fantastic group. They're not super professional, bear in mind, but they're super fucking fun to be around and like learn from. Super alpha in there. Spiky Fish, wasn't that the same artist as something else? Who made Spiky Fish? I remember it was like a famous artist. Creeps is looking crazy. I was gonna buy land, but I didn't like 25k plots of land, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I mean, if NFT World can hit fucking 5 ETH with 25k if you proportionate, that can easily hit 1.5 ETH easily. Not more, probably 2, 3, 4 ETH as far as the land. Yeah, Rugburn's real as fuck. Yeah, 100%. Crypto Dads, dude, I bought the top of Crypto Dads, not gonna lie. I was kind of disappointed. See, even I buy tops all the time. I'm not gonna lie here and say I don't fuck up at trading. I fuck up all the time, but I'm very profitable throughout the year. Like, overall, the overall trend is like a lot of profit. So it's about, in this space, guys, if you're new to this space and you're not good with losses, we're in a space where like you're gonna lose fucking 7 times out of 10, and you're gonna win 3 times, but those 3 wins are gonna fucking explode the amount of money you lost, you know? So just want to be like 100% transparent with that. Goobers, I love Goobers. Non-fungible people, super underrated. Yes, very super underrated. Yes, they have a Fortune 500 company. We got whitelisted. Kaylin gave whitelisting through Ali, through Llamaverse for like, I think we minted for 0.05, which was fantastic. So what's your perspective on virtual land, NFT world, World Wide Web? I love virtual land. I am so bullish on virtual land. Like, it's not even funny. I am super fucking bullish on virtual land. I am super bullish, and I think we're going to see a bigger boom than what it is now. I don't even think the boom has come. I don't think land I think land is undervalued. Am I saying buy the top? No, I'm not saying buy the top, but is there dip opportunities to hold for the long term? Yes. but you need to pick the right land. I didn't mint PPA, no. Doesn't mean I'm not bullish on it. Okay. Oh, shit. Glizzy Gang, yes, I own Glizzy Gang. I even bought I think a 1-to-1 for 1.5 ETH. The reason why I am bullish on Glizzy Gang is because they're already executing. I like people that just do stuff, right? So, very good example. Rugburn, right? I'm sorry to say Rugburn again, right? Rugburn. I bought. Like, you just need to understand a few aspects of like what this space is a little bit different than investing in any other space. I bought this is with my own money 0.18, 0.22, 0.19, 0.19. I swept the fuck out of it and I bought a 1-to-1 for 1.5. The reason why I give you guys success story, right? This was sitting at 0.84. I just didn't sell. The reason why I'm bullish on Rugburn is because number one, when you join there, it's a fucking community. It's not people worrying about price floor or like, you know, what's it called? What's that word called? And fucking spamming for invites, spamming for, you know, bullshit. It's just an actual community that's being built. But number two, it was I always talk about this. It's the ability for the founders to execute. If the founders can put stuff out, the price is going to pump. We see it time and time again. We've seen it with NFT World. We've seen it with Rugburn. We've seen it with Sappy Seals. People don't want to sell something where number one, they're having a great time in a community. It's like a family. But number two, they're actually putting shit out because it builds confidence in them that, hey, look, we're here to stay and we're here to build. So that's why I invest in projects that I'm confident in what they can build. You know, I think it's such a valid trading strategy nobody talks about. If the founders can build something, right, and they prove it to you, what makes it say they're not going to keep building, right? That's why I'm bullish on Wonks, man. Wonks was launched on a fucking platform that essentially allows people to just import their art and create it. The developer just facilitated it, and he's able to build shit, man. He fucking his gas fee for Wonks was $16. What makes it say like a fantastic programmer? What makes it say he's not going to build everything else? And he's doxed himself and his wife, which is the co-founder. I mean, I don't know, man. You know, I'm just bullish on people that can build. I think the two best trading strategies I feel like is number one, the ability of the founder to execute, but number two, how much does the founder have to lose, right? What's the reputation of the founder? So, not trying to like say anything about myself, but do you think I'm gonna let my fucking project fail? No, because I have so much on the line. You know, I have so much on the fucking line that I need to make sure this shit goes. That's why I'm working 14 plus hours a day. People that have so much on the line and their name and their reputation, of course they're gonna fucking work harder than the other person that, you know, doesn't really care because he just made a mil or two off minting out, you know? So use that trading strategy to your advantage. Bet on the team. You know, if the team's something you can bet on it. Like, doesn't matter what the fuck the project is. If the project is a fucking energy drink as a fucking profile picture collection, right? And they said they're gonna fucking land on Mars, right? And they do it, it's gonna pump, you know? So it's your confidence on the founder and the team to execute. What projects do you think are undervalued but have a team that can and will execute? Right now, I would say Creeps. I would say Rugburn. I would say Sappy Seals. I would say... Root Troop, even though I don't own any, just because of his reputation. I would say NFT World, obviously, but it's already pumped like to fucking oblivion. Metroverse, the Habibis, yes, the Habibis are undervalued. Once undervalued. Yeah, all those projects. Bear X, super bullish, dude. 100% transparent. Like, I'm not gonna, guys. Yes, there's shit I talk about that I own a lot. Bear X, I don't own any fucking Bear X, and I don't know why. I just got done with the AMA with them. Bro, I am so bullish on them. I am so fucking bullish on Bear X. I need to get a Genesis like ASAP. They're just building shit, man, and this is gonna pump so hard. I need to get a Bear X. Look how fucking thin the floor is. Holy fuck. I might sweep the floor eventually. Just not right now because of gas. Why is Habibi's undervalued? Because the people involved in the community, the passion for it, the niche for it, but also they haven't had anything out yet. So when oil gets released and the game gets released, it's gonna start pumping, you know, because things are getting done. And I've spoken with the founders. I have confidence in the founders, you know, in their ability to execute because I spoke with them in an AMA. But also it's a niche, right? I'm not obviously Middle Eastern, but from what I've noticed is like a lot of I'm not trying to say the wrong words. A lot of people support that niche, you know, especially with that demographic. So I loved it. I just loved it. You know, they're doing what they want to do, not what everyone else is doing, you know. And those are communities that do really good. How do you know if someone has the ability to execute or not? You don't. That's why investing is not risk-free. You don't know. But you can learn more if they can. But a good signifier is, this is like the best signifier, is if person A, this is like the best way, right? Person A, right? There's things that build confidence. If he doxes himself, it builds confidence. It adds like a point for me, okay? If he puts out a roadmap and he does phase 1 and 2, confidence. I add 5 points, okay? What makes us say he's not going to do phase 3 and 4, right? This builds my confidence, okay? If he's on all the time and actively talking about his project, I build confidence, okay? So, like, understanding the psychological factor of how teams execute and they get shit done is super important. A lot of this space isn't even about trading. It's about psychology. Understanding how people function as investors, as community members, but also as a team. A lot of investing is the psychology in general. What's blockchain miners at? I didn't buy any. I bought Enigma, which is very similar. But I understand blockchain miners was I think we mentioned it in our newsletter, I remember. What are they at? This isn't it. I'm just gonna type it in Google and find the one with high volume. Okay. Alright, let's go through Twitter. $151, yeah. Oh wait, 11K supply as well. Yeah, I own Enigma, which is relatively the same concept. I actually don't understand the technical side of things, but I know Enigma bought a fuck ton of GPUs, and as soon as it's engaged, like the GPUs are out, it's gonna pop off. I think obviously Enigma is Ethereum and blockchain miners is Bitcoin, so I like the concept of both, by the way, and I don't think both should be against each other. I think both are fantastic. Dapper Dinos, yeah, they actually DM'd me, and they've been building for a long time. Dapper Dinos is a good project. Oh, fuck. I think my food's here. I might need to go get my food. Sorry guys, I'm not texting. I'm trying to get my I ordered Uber Eats, so. Yeah, V3 Enigma doesn't need Genesis, but it helps. Yeah, if you own a Genesis one, from my understanding, and you own a V3, you get more advantage. Setup tour, dude. My setups, dude. Honestly, for how financially set I am, my setup's kind of shit. I have good equipment, but like my room's just a fucking mess. So many exciting projects, so limited amount of funds. Yeah, and then this is where shit starts going downhill. Guys, I want to be 100% transparent. I'm not trying to be that fucking guy, right? I'm not trying to be that guy, okay? But make sure you guys take profits when you can, okay? Because in October, the same shit happened. Everything was pumping. You know, shit can go tomorrow. Fucking Bitcoin can dump 30%, and then Ethereum can dump another 50%. Like nobody knows. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like especially with like lockdowns and shit like that. You know, it's just what I'm saying is like don't play with money that you don't have, and take profit sometimes. Okay, just make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. Yeah, a lot of people got left, yep, in October. A lot of people got left holding shit bags, yep, including myself. Hunger Brains. When Hunger Brains whitelist starts today, I like Hunger Brains. I'm not whitelisted, and I'm kind of mad. You see, I already clicked on their profile. I like Hunger Brains a lot. No, 1 day away. Yeah, I'm just gonna DM them. Never mind, I can't. I was gonna DM them when whitelist. Yeah, I love Hunger Games or Hunger Brains. It's really well written out. For October took me to $4 from AK. Yeah, I feel that. Isn't ETH not real money? I don't know. Is it? You tell me. Have you heard of a LCM Club? How do you say that? No, I haven't. If you can link me to OpenSea. Curio Beast. Bullish. Any thoughts on laid back llamas? I have no idea, but I was the first llama project. I'm just kidding. Llamaverse should be done by the beginning of February. We're just trying to get as much done as possible. Like we can launch, dude. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. We can launch the NFT right now. One sec, they're calling me, dude. They don't. One sec. I'm confused. How's looking for you guys, dude? Let's see. I think it dumped a little bit, but I think it might be pumping again because of gas. Yeah, gas went up a little. So this is kind of consolidating right here. I don't even care about the short term. I'm kind of like, I'm just like, okay, dude. Number one, there's a fuck ton of gigantic buys. 35 ETH, 5 ETH, 2 ETH, 2.50, 8 ETH, 4 ETH, 27 ETH. Like there's some fucking big ass ones, 25 ETH. And I'm assuming these people are relatively big in the space too. I know Daniel he sold his CryptoPunk to buy a fuck ton of this. But my thing is like, all right, cool. So if there's only 10 days of airdropping, you can only get it airdrop for 10 days, right? So there's only 10 days of people claiming, right? What happens when people are done dumping, right? And they're ready to rebuild? Sure, it can go like this, it can go like that. I don't give a fuck. I'm looking for 10 days out. Once everyone's done dumping, that's what I want to see what happens. So I'm like, dude, in my head, in my head, I can cash out like 12 grand, I think, like $12,000 right now. But I trained myself emotionally to understand like it can go way higher than 12 grand because there's a few aspects. There's only 10 days of claim. They have a chance to capture some of the OpenSea's marketplace because everyone's tired of OpenSea shit. They already have a working product, working marketplace, stuff like that. But then there's also staking that gives you APY. So a lot of people are staking their tokens. So I'm even bullish on that, you know. So yeah, there's a few things. Magic, I'm really bullish on Magic too. Yes. Hate Beast, dude. Everybody that asks me thoughts on Hate Beast. Of course, it's gonna fucking fly, man. I don't know what it's gonna be. I have no idea, but it's gonna be. Been building for so long. Any tips for buying faster in OpenSea? Just increase your GUI to buy it. Is the staking worth it because this gas is part? I wouldn't stake right now. I'd wait till gas lowers down. Do you recommend buying looks on secondary because I can't claim? It's all based on your investment theory or strategy, you know. What's the APY? Here, I'll get you a document. You can read all about it because I'm sure you're going to have other questions too if you're interested. Let me get you the document. Where was it? Yeah, this is the APY. No, I'm trying to find the document. There's like a document that explains everything and more. Okay, you can just go through their website and find stuff because I don't know where the document is. I remember seeing it and I don't know where it's at now. I have no idea where it's at. So Crypto T-Rex. I've been holding Crypto T-Rex since before their whole voxel model. So yes. Hey Llama, for spit buddies, do you need to own the other half of your buddy you're breeding with? Great question. So with spit buddies, you have two choices. You can either make a spit llama, which essentially gives you amplified spit bonus. Think of it like upgrading something in a video game that gives you more generation, right? And that's it. Or you can hybrid them, right? Mix them, crossbreed, whatever you want to call it, with another NFT or token to make something else that gives you spit, but also gives you utility based on that community. So for example, you know, you save X amount of spit by staking your Llamaverse, right? You have like X amount of spit you're ready to breed. And let's say we're partnered with Sappy Seals, which, you know, we probably are going to be. We're really well connected in space as far as partnerships. We can probably figure something out to where, you know, essentially if you have the spit buddy, you can generate pixel. You can get advantages in their game. And you do something else, XYZ. I don't know what it's going to be. But then if you have a different NFT, there might be different terms for that NFT. So for example, if we partner with like a different alpha group, let's say even Rugburner, for example, just an example, nothing confirmed, is if you have the spit buddy, either party, they can access both groups and generate spit tokens. So like that's the whole concept behind it is no one's doing it, number one. Number two, it's because everybody thinks they need to work against each other versus working with each other. So I think I'm really bullish on, you know, getting that implemented Q3 2022. Still bullish on Landau. Yeah, I have all my Landau. I sold one for just because I needed sell liquidity. I have 20 more, so I haven't sold any. What do you think about the BAYC token? I can't even imagine. It might pop off hard. Super hard. So we're planning on holding our Llama Boost and Llamaverse. What would be the best course of action to add value without buying, minting any other projects? Generating spit buddies and then selling them on the marketplace. You don't think there's going to be demand for spit buddies because people will believe in the spit token. They want to generate more. So they just buy spit buddies. Or you can just essentially mint a spit buddy, right? And then use all those opportunities to win raffles, whitelist opportunities, or use them in gamification, essentially. Have you ever seen two projects clash because of competition? I don't recall anything. No, the projects won't clash, but the communities clash, right? People are like, oh, should I buy this or this? And then someone will say something like, no, don't buy that one. That one's shit. Like, there's... NFT communities are really culty, I guess you can say. I don't know that word. Cultish? I don't know. What's the supply for Llamaverse PFPs? The Genesis collection's 4,000, and the other NFTs is Spit Buddies, which essentially aren't like mintable with ETH. It's just generating through Spit, so we don't make any money from it, essentially, from like minting. They're going to be limited attributes. So, like, for example, what I mean by this is going to be Spit Buddies a collection. And then if we do sappy, you know, spit seals, for example, right? There'd only be X amount. So like 200. It's going to be very limited. So that way, people that are creating these, the price is essentially higher for them to sell, which essentially builds a financial source of income, essentially, passively. But not really, because we're simply just making spit buddies. So... I say that because of the SEC and legal terms. We're just telling you one spit equals one spit. You can make spit buddies, and if you want to sell it on a marketplace, you're welcome to. Silver Llama Boost owners don't have a chance to mint animated llama, which is why gold llamas are severely undervalued because they look cool as fuck too. Have you looked into Ape Harmony Monster Club Genesis Collection crossbreeding to BAYC Cyberkongs? Crossbreeding is set for 222. No, link me. I would love to check it out. Link it. Yogurt from Rugburner. What's up, dude? They're talking about you in Rugburner Discord. Ah, shit. I gotta be careful with D. Yo, our NFT world's looking fire. You see this? It's looking nice. Sheesh. So, if you guys don't know, NFT World is going to be our multiplayer world. We have an NFT World, like, piece of land. They're still making it. There's going to be events that we host all the time for scavenger hunts. ETH prizes, whitelist opportunities from big projects like PX Quest, for example. We're going to hide, like, Easter eggs on the map. And if you find it, you're able to essentially claim those opportunities. Too bad owning multiple boosts doesn't allow to mint multiple llama. It does. Wait, what? If you own multiple boosts, you can mint multiple llama. Yes. But if you're whitelisted, you can only mint one llama. One llama boost equals one Llamaverse. And if you're whitelisted, one whitelist spot equals one llama. You just spit transfer with Llamaverse if the holder sells. No, because we're staking. And the reason why we're staking is because we're going to have so many opportunities daily. We don't feel like it's right to make people claim. Every single day, meaning paying gas every single day to essentially, use opportunities. Imagine paying fucking $50 a day to just claim a whitelist spot. So we stake and we cover all the background costs for transactions. So usually you would have to stake and then you have to pay for transactions. We're running everything on layer 2 Polygon. And we're going to pay for all the transactions essentially through our ecosystem. You would just pay to stake. Rugburn, baby. I love Rugburn. Guys, if you're going to ask a question about Llamaverse, just simply, like I'm telling you guys, if I have a llama boost, would I be able to mint 2? No. One llama. No. You can't have if you have a llama boost, you lose your whitelist spot. Why not soft stake like Dormant Dragon? Because our strategy is a lot better. You stake one time and then we're running everything on Polygon. Like literally everything on Polygon. So all your transactions won't cost any money. It's just an easier solution for us. It's already decided. It's already being done. So you pay the one-time fee. We're not gonna The only people that we want to incentivize to earn spit tokens is people that are long-term holders. That's why no, Llama's not on Polygon. The layer 1, so the Llamas are on Ethereum, but all the tokenomics and everything is on Polygon. So it's gonna be as normal, right? You're gonna get your Llama like normal. It's gonna be on Ethereum, ERC, whatever. It's gonna be on OpenSea, but we're doing everything else on Polygon. So that means, you know, I'm not technical, so don't bear in mind. The tokenomics, the transactions, all of that's on Polygon, because we're not gonna make you guys pay fucking gas fees every single time. So we're not dropping on Polygon. We're dropping on Ethereum. Everything else is layer 2 on Polygon. We're gonna put out a document on tokenomics. But I don't know if you guys, did you hear about Azuki's mint? Has anybody heard about it? Like how cheap Azuki's mint was? I gotta tell you how savage my fucking dev is, Ryan. We're gonna have a podcast with him soon. And then we're gonna talk about NFT stuff. What was the Azuki fees? Do you guys remember what the gas fees were? Or whatever. Like somebody was talking about like I don't know what it's. Like what the gas fees were or whatever. Yeah, okay. You know, so I don't know. I know it's not out, but what I'm saying, I don't know if there's like a proposed gas fee, like X amount of like, you know, what the estimate's gonna be. I don't know if that was released, but me, my dev, and Helly were talking, right? My dev's a fucking savage. She's helping with Pixelmon as well. My dev's a fucking savage. So, you know, we were talking about Azuki's gas fee, right? And we're like, hey Ryan, you know, Azuki brought out 721A. You should look into it. He's like, oh yeah, I seen that, but mine's cheaper. I started laughing. He's like, no thanks, but mine's cheaper. I was dying, dude. I was fucking dying. Ryan, our developer, is a fucking savage. She's doxed too and everything. He's working with Pixelmon as well. Bro, he said it like such a sassy, dude. He said it in such a sassy way, dude. I was dying, dude. I'm telling you, when this comes out, it's gonna be talked about. Like the gas fee is gonna be talked about everywhere. The transactions gonna be talked about everywhere, and we're gonna bring Ryan on a podcast soon to talk about to essentially talk about you know, development stuff. So that way, if you guys have development questions, stuff like that. But yeah, let's just talk about NFTs again, and then we're done. I just had to explain that, dude. I wish I was recording because the way he said it, that shit was funny. All right, looks is pumping again. That's really nice. Cool. Gas is starting to slow down, I'm assuming, right? This is Ryan, by the way. Look at him. He's always in Visual Studio Code. 160 Gwei. Okay, so gas is back down. We might be able to see some NFTs pumping again. Let's see what we got. Icy Tools. We got Fancy Bears, Metaverse, Official, 0.43 ETH. Been days of volume, days and days and days, 200 ETH a day. I've never heard of that project, not gonna lie to you. There's so many different fucking projects. The Companion, we've been hearing about that. Chubby Kaiju, damn, that shit pumped so hard. Marine Martyrs 2D, that's been... What's the floor right now? Because I know Icy isn't really right about the floor. And then obviously you get... Okay, so I know this is really basic, right? Guys, this is really basic, right? But some people don't understand this. When you're here, do not look at this, especially during pumps. Go to activity, okay? And see what people are buying for, okay? Because if you list... Sometimes there's something called... I'm sure 90% of people know, but to the 10% of people that don't know, if you list something, sometimes this item right here can be bought already, right? But OpenSea's so shit, it's still stuck there, okay? Which is an example of this. Actually happened the other day. Happened here. Or shit. Happened here. OS is so shit. So this can happen on the floor, essentially, right? This was listed at 0.19. It shows it here, right? The floor is 0.35, but this was already bought, but it still shows it here. So to the 10% of people that don't know, make sure you check activity and see what people are buying. So, yes, activity is your number one friend. This is especially to people that are new. I'm really just talking about people that are new. So, Okay, anyhow, sorry. I got really distracted. Fancy Bears, 32 sales every 15 minutes, averages to like 120 sales an hour. I've never heard of his fucking project, but it looks like shit. Not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm really judgmental on art, but who gives a fuck? But it looks like garbage. 8,000 Metroverse Club. Athletes, influencers. Oh god, is this like one of an Instagram pump? It has to be one of an Instagram NFTs. I can feel it. That's gonna be on NFT, the typical. This has to be on NFT. I can fucking feel it. I might be judging this project really hard, by the way. But I guarantee you they got a fucking post on here. I can feel it. Are there mass DMing people? Oh man. What's their Twitter looking like though? They don't have a Twitter, okay. By God. An influencer project. God. Buy from listing section, yes. Best way to snipe on momentum is to buy from listing section and activities tab. Great point. Yeah, I can actually show what Salt just said. If you go essentially activity and you click off sales, you can leave on sales too, but easier to see listings. And then you can see what people are listing for literally 30 seconds ago, 40 seconds ago. And if you see like a rare attribute, make sure you click on it. When you buy, you need to be careful because some people like alter the price. Let's say this was listed at 0.04. When you click buy, sometimes the price will change. Like they're doing a glitch essentially and you get fucked for it. So just be cautious of that. But yeah, that's what Salt was trying to say. Probably easier to show you too. Actually, good team behind it, pretty sure. Okay, guys, bear in mind, I'm very judgmental at first, but then I read about it and I'm like, oh, okay, the project's pretty good. So I'm super judgmental, but I'm really open-minded. Access to 3D scanning enabled Metaverse Club and Metaverse Land. We have our own 3D scanning technology. Huh. 30% of royalties, lottery fund, bear swag, exclusive deal, governance. Looks like a DAO. Honey airdrops. It can be used to buy land in our metaverse. So they're building a metaverse, actually. Like actually building a metaverse. Real life meetups. I just don't like celebrity projects. I'm just judgmental over it. But I mean, we seen fucking Bored Bunny pop off. Oh, okay. Go check out these people. NFT marketing, Fancy Bears Meta, co-founder. No, they're pretty relevant on Twitter too. Benjamin, Josh ONG's on it as advisors. Huh. I wouldn't buy the pump, but there might be good sniping opportunities if they're popping off right now. Bunch of people obviously on board. I don't care about the giveaway. Fuck the giveaway. I want to learn more about their metaverse. That's what I want to learn about. Do they have a Medium article? Because that's what I'm intrigued about. Is if they're gonna do metaverse land, I'll probably look for a dip. That's what I want to know. I want to know about the metaverse land. I want to learn more. If they are planning to sell land, I'm just bullish on land, especially with teams that can execute. So there's something to like, I'm gonna watch, not buy in right now. Fucking bitch. I don't care about your Ferrari giveaway. I'm not gonna win a Ferrari. Launch of our metaverse. Turn your honey into the metaverse goods. Special land for bear holders. So you get land for holding a bear. I don't know. This is something I'll just watch. As far as like momentum trading, I don't think it has enough momentum to actually start trading. But we'll look for a snipe just in case. Double check. 29 cent. No, there's definitely. I don't think there's enough momentum to trade anything. We'll just check activities because it could be a genie sweep as well. Yeah, there's definitely. I'm not sniping anything in this market right now. There's nothing to snipe. I'm just gonna wait, especially with gas being this high. Like you probably snipe something for the long term, A lot of buys above floor. 0.79, 1.1, 1.2, 1.35, 1 ETH, 0.5, 1 ETH, 1.2 ETH, 1.38 ETH. Wow, a lot of buys above floor. 0.7, 0.98, 0.85. There could be sniping opportunities because if people are buying above floors, if we can find something that's like near floor, people are already buying. Guys, they're all shit attributes. Let's go with hats. Crown's a really good attribute in devil horns. Those are both of those. There's like, yeah, but there's a lot of people buying fucking rares. Not gonna lie. Like I'm assuming this project's new, right? Or newer. Assuming they launched like right here, because this. Yeah, they put everything out, so they probably launched like this date. More volume over time. Volume yesterday, huge volume today. Wow, a 3 ETH buy. Yeah, okay, there might be good sniping opportunities actually. There's some big ass buys coming in. $1.5. These are shit. But highest last sale on laser eyes. Let's see. 0.45, 0.3, 0.2, minted. Best offer 1. You don't want to be the first guy that pulls the trigger on this because the other people could just undercut you if it starts going downhill. Oh, they're not all fucking revealed. Oh, that can be another issue. Damn, only 422 is listed? Oh. Oh, is there staking out or anything? Gwei is high. What is it at? 185, yeah. I don't think we're gonna go below 100 Gwei for like a long time. Damn, that's actually a low amount of listing. Are they doing a delist contest? I'm curious. I'm just curious out of curiosity. Because that's impressive. Wow, they're not. Wow, that is impressive. Okay, like, not gonna lie, I was being judgmental on this project, but we've seen Fanta bears pop off, right? This has bears in the name as well. I know it sounds weird, but market trends like that. I mean, we see it with Kudos, we see it with Larva Lads, Larva Chads, Larva Dads, Larva fucking Red Bulls. We see it all the time, right? So bear, like having bear in your name can be advantageous in a way. I know it sounds weird. 400 listed. They're building metaverse stuff. Floor's super thin. All right, so I'm just gonna paper trade out of curiosity. I'm not gonna buy anything. I just want to see if I'm right or wrong because I like doing this sometimes. If I'm hesitant to buy something, I just do it in my head. And just see if I'm right or wrong. It's a good learning lesson. So, damn, dude, there's like nothing fucking listed. What the heck? I got rubbed. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Wow, I've never seen something like this, not gonna lie. Am I live still? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen something like this in a long time. Where there's this many delisted without incentive. Like there's no staking, there's no saying like, yo, delist for a fucking chance at a Ferrari, nothing like that. But I'm just not a fan of the fuck. Who gives a fuck? Background might suck. Purple background. Background's a like even hard to find a snipe because all like the amount of fucking rares that are being bought right now is absolutely ridiculous. Like nothing listed on the market. I honestly think the best buy would be Laser Eyes, but it's a big risk, in my opinion. I think Laser would be the best buy at 1.75, and then listing it for like 3, and hopefully somebody buys it with momentum. But that's not something I would do. It's super high risky. I mean, super risky. But there's nothing like I see like on floor. That's like worth it because backgrounds aren't shit. Let's just check hats again. What are crowns at? I don't think anybody had a crown listed. Oh no, there are crowns listed. There's only one fucking list. 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. The thing is, okay, so let me tell you the risk with like buying at a high. This has a crown too. The reason why it's risky to kind of explain to you guys. The reason why it's risky to buy something like the Laser Eyes, for example. If momentum starts to slow down, right? Yeah, sure. This may look like a good snipe in theory, right? Because it's 1.75. All of these are delisted, right? It could be a good snipe in theory. But what happens is if momentum starts slowing down for these guys, and let's say you bought like essentially not a peak, but like a local high, all these people can list because this guy bought it for 0.20. So he's going to undercut the fuck out of you at like 1 ETH, right? Or 2 ETH if you bought it for 1.75 and you listed it for 3 ETH, right? This guy's going to undercut you because you minted it. Potential undercut, all these guys can undercut you. And you need to consider that when you're sniping. Because that's the risk you take, is like buying this at 1.75, momentum slows down, and then all these people undercut you, and then boom, you're stuck with a liquid JPEG, and you have 1.75 locked out. But so this is like a more of like a high risk / high reward flip. So there's nothing I can find like near floor, like nothing decent. Zero 0.24, 0.24, 0.18, 0. Check activity again. I don't know. I just wouldn't. There's like definitely opportunity here, but like, holy fuck! Look at these buys, bro. Like 1.42, 1.2, like on a brand new like. This shit just came out of fucking. My food's here. I think I'm gonna go eat. By the way, guys. Yeah, yep. As everyone, yep, exactly. But yeah, so that's a risky fall in this. This isn't something I would force to flip. You're better off like just finding a different opportunity. Just find something that has high momentum, like dummy high, like something that comes out and they're winging 500 sales an hour. That's like, it's better to be patient than risky, because this can slow down. Gwei can fucking fly to like 500 today. Especially with all the things minting, you have to take that into consideration. Then you get stuck with something liquid. So I wouldn't force anything right now, to be honest. Like, there's no point in forcing stuff. All right, I'm gonna get off, guys. I'm gonna get some food. What food did I get? I got a burger. Expansion punks. I like expansion punks. I like wonks. I like everything. Yeah, I need to eat. Salt, thank you for coming in, by the way. Loodles. Name of the bears? Yeah, no forcing. Yeah, don't force trades. Forcing trades is like the worst thing you can do. Sometimes there's a clear opportunity of like, okay, this is a buy, and sometimes you lose confidence and you shouldn't buy. But this is a link to that. I would actually check this out. I mean, if they're going to do Metaverse LAN, might be a good long-term hold, to be honest, but you don't know what you're buying as far as local high. Oh, giveaway, yes. Sorry, giveaway, yes. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I was zoned out. I forget I do giveaways sometimes. What's looks at? I forget. I don't know. I would definitely look into that project. Maybe buy a floor one, to be honest. Damn, looks that are pumping again. Yeah, fuck you. Ha, still holding mine. How much do I have? Yeah, dude. Like, the fact that okay, so this is what's crazy about like crypto and fucking NFTs. Like, man, I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts when I was 16, Dillard's when I was 17, and Sprint when I was 18. And like I used to mow lawns and shit and bust my ass off, right? And then I just get airdropped $10,000 worth of some random ass token. Like what kind of shit is this? What kind of fucking or is this real money? Or is this real money? Like what is this? Gonna get wrecked? Who cares? It's free money. I'll take it. If it goes to 0, I don't give a fuck. If I have a chance to make 100 grand, sure, I'll take it. I'm not down the, I don't like, I'm at the point where I don't cash out 10 grand stuff because I'd rather make fucking 100k. Like I'd rather just make 100k than 10 grand. I rather just, I'm a ride or die person, bro. Like to show you guys how much of a ride or die person before we do the giveaway is I minted all of my expansion punks, right? I think I sold 4, right? And I transferred my rares to my other wallet. Bro, look how many fucking expansion punks I have. I minted all of these. The floor was 0.8 ETH. I could have cashed out like a cool 50 ETH. And I'm just holding, bro. I'm either making $600,000, $700,000, or I'm not making my $50,000, $70,000, $100,000. I'm making 700k, 800k. You want to see my wonks, bro? I have so many fucking wonks. I could have cashed out like 60k on wonks, but I just don't because, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I am the most degen fucking unpaper hand person in this space. I feel like I will ride that shit to fucking Valhalla, or I'm going to 0 with you guys. Like I'll be like, I'm not even trying to be that guy, but I'm one of the influencers that doesn't dump their shit on their followers. Like, sure, I will cash out like 1, right? I'll cash out 2, right? I'll cash out like maybe even 10, but I won't dump on you guys. I have 110 wonks. I minted every single one. For 0.025, gas was like $16. I peak, I could have sold for 22 ETH, which is like 70k in like 2 days. Okay, so there you guys go. You guys can see the fucking proof. I don't dump on my followers. Another good example, Liquid DAO, or fucking the Land DAO. I sold one of these because I really needed liquidity, but I have 20 of these. The floor went to 0.7, right? Could have made 20 times 0. Like fucking 12 ETH. Wait, 12 ETH? Yeah, 12 ETH. Okay. Like I'm up on trades all the time, like literally all the time, and there's the fucking transparency. So I just want to tell you guys, like I'm fucking transparent as fuck about things. I'm like the type of person where if I say something, I actually mean it. So okay, so anyhow, let's do the giveaway, right? You guys don't give a fuck. You guys don't give a fuck about any of that, but at least you guys know I'm like pretty transparent about shit. Okay. Like even before NFTs, I was already financially free. That's why I don't feel the need to fucking dump on my followers as exit liquidity, because it's so fucking important. Like it's just so scummy, number one, but number two, I don't give a fuck about money. I honestly don't care about money like that, because I'm just here to build shit with people, and that's about it. Like sure, I like making money, but it's not like a driving force for me. Okay, we're gonna pick 4 winners. The first winner is gonna win the $50 in ETH. The other 3 winners are gonna win the whitelist spots. All right, you win the $50 in ETH. There you go. And then CryptoVal, Coes, and Melties. Please DM me on Twitter if you're here, and we will get you your whitelist spots. So, yes. We support all llamas, female, male, black, white, Hispanic. I don't care. I don't care what you are. I don't care what you identify. I don't care where you're from. We support everybody here. You want a whitelist spot? DM me, so I got you. Dude, I don't care. I don't know, man. I love everybody. I fucking love everyone here. Oh. I love you guys. Cheers. Like, I love you guys so much. My food's been out there for fucking 30 minutes, and I just had so much fun streaming. I'll eat my burger cold. I'll eat my TGI Fridays cold. So DM me on Twitter. I got you, bro. Like, I seriously, I'm being so genuine. I love you guys. I fucking love my community. I love everybody here. So I fucking love you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. If you guys aren't in my Discord, definitely join up. If you guys are looking to be a part of a community, simply go to discord.gg/Llamaverse. You join up. I have a bunch of tickets I gotta respond to. But you guys can learn more about what we do in our white paper. It's very extensive, very long white paper of what we're doing in 2022. But then also what your boost benefits do if you guys are interested in joining a community. And if you don't want to buy an NFT, dude, general chat, you don't need an NFT to come vibe here. Bunch of cool people. Like, we don't talk about floor. We just talk about random stuff. If you're here, by the way, shout out. Let's see your names. I want to see y'all's names. Say hi or something. But yeah, we're gonna end the stream. You know, I appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you for spending time with me today. And you know, yeah. Let's get him. If I see next purple name here, we'll get whitelist. How about that? Next purple name. Let's like level 10. Next purple name I see, we'll get whitelist. Hey, there's so many cool people. There's no purple names. Where's your purple names? Oh, there you go. Yeah, thanks for the stream. Congratulations, dude. Johnny boy. Hey, what's up, man? You deserve the whitelist. 100%. All right, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. But by the way, guys, very quick too. My YouTube content, like, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but it's really underrated. I would definitely, if you guys are new to the space or want to learn more on how I find projects, it's a 15-minute video. I know it's long. My first video is really educational. It teaches you how I research projects. It gives you a checklist right here. Especially if you're new in the space or even advanced. It's things I look for when I invest. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Love you. Bye-bye.